she looks at you. She practically drools. I hate that. Now she's drawing little pictures for you. What is that? Her in a bearskin rug?
Strictly police business.
Yeah.
It's an old case. Witness came up with a description. What about you?
What?
I mean, where'd you get off coming down to the station looking drop dead gorgeous?
Do you like it?
A lot. Like what's in it, even better.
Good. Because I have big plans for you, Detective.
Oh, yeah?
An evening of food, fun, and frolic.
Fun and frolic?
Food first. We're doing this properly.
You think I'm suggesting something improper?
I hope you're suggesting something improper, but the improper stuff is going to have to come later. First, I'm going to dine you and wine you.
You tell me I have to sit there and be dined and wined?
Yes, and you get to pick the restaurant, too. So, hey, pick the number one because I'm taking out the credit card. It could take me my whole natural life to pay this off, but what the heck. So what do you want? Do you want the Hearth or a Chez Michel or how about Portofino?
Well, you know what I'm in the mood for?
What?
The Springfield Inn.
For dinner?
Yes, we have a reservation.
Excuse me? Let's see. Ah, yes, Mr. Cooper.
No, that's me. I made the reservation.
Yes, and you look beautiful in red, Mr. Cooper. I think I can tell you that.
Well, I just remembered I forgot something in my coat. You're not going to give away my table while I'm gone, are you?
No, indeed. You have my word of honor.
Excuse me.
Now?
Oh, yes, that's fine. We requested the one by the fireplace.
Yes, ma'am. They made a note of it.
Oh, good.
I hope this will be satisfactory.
Perfect, thank you.
Mr. Cooper, you're slipping. I think you should pull my chair up for me.
Sit down. Are you making fun of me?
Are you kidding me? I am totally intimidated when you say romantic dinner. You don't fool around. You think of everything.
Just wait till they take our orders.
Where the waiters on roller skates?
I hope this is okay for you. The way you're talking, I don't know, it sounds like you wanted something a little bit more exciting like Ringling Brothers.
Absolutely not. This is beautiful. And so are you.
I wanted someplace quiet because I have something I want to say to you and I wanted you to hear every word.
Okay, I'm listening.
And that's the wonderful thing about you is that you listen and you keep listening long after somebody else would have turned around and walked out the door.
Well, you don't give me a chance to walk out, and you have this habit of beating me to it. Sometimes you get clear across country before I can catch up.
You know what I actually thought? I thought that I would go out there by myself and I would feel this huge sense of relief, like I'd answered some eternal question. But the only sense of relief I felt was when I turned around and saw you standing there. And I realized at that moment that even if I had found my father, it wouldn't have seemed real to me, you know? And then none of it would have mattered. None of it would have mattered without you. I mean, I don't ever want to be without you again.
Let's order some wine, because I really want to drink to that.
Oh, yes, that's very red. Thank you.
Yum.
Yum. I spent half my life savings on that bottle of Chateau, whatever that thing was, and you just say yum.
Don't start throwing stones, lady. That guy handed you the cork, you just sat there. Aren't you supposed to sniff it or bite it or something?
Oh, you just hold it in your fingers and you feel it very discreetly. You see? To see if it's wet or dry. You can find books on wine in the library.
Uh-huh. So that's how she ordered my meal.
I used a cheat sheet. I found this book called French for Travelers. They do something. They write down the word, the French word, V-E-A-U. And then they write down how it sounds, V-O. Beau. Rhymes with no. It means veal. Isn't that neat?
I'm stunned. I never had anyone cram for a date with me before.
Well, I told you this is a special occasion. I have a lot to make up to you.
Well, all you did was run off with my money and drive a couple of thousand miles to get away from me.
Still can't believe you followed me that far.
It's either that or get some library books online.
I'm serious. When you were yelling at me, it was like music to my ears. You saved me from myself. I think a person needs that every once in a while.
It's payback time. Remember when I was in a wheelchair and you whacked me over the head with that pillow?
Oh, and that nurse yelled at me. She told me I was harassing the poor invalid. I can't forget that. I felt like a criminal.
No. I deserved that. I needed a good whacking. The only thing you did wrong was hit me with the pillow. You were too soft on it.
I couldn't help it. I'm in love with you.
This is disgusting. This isn't a senior prom. This is the Springfield Loop. George Washington slept here. You gotta keep a lid on your libidos.
What are you wearing? You look like our waiter.
My dear girl, I'm an honored guest. There's big doings at the country club, and I'm invited. Yeah. Every once in a while, I feel, what the hell? Go play with the grown-ups.
You're getting bow in my cuffs.
You don't have the bow. You have the buff.
Don't give me any ideas.
What are you talking about?
The buff. It's a state I like you in the best.
I can't take you anywhere.
You can take me home, and then I can take you.
Check, please.
No dessert, mademoiselle.
No, just the check, please.
We have delicious crepes this evening with a wonderful framboise sauce.
What's framboise?
Who cares?
It's raspberry sauce.
That's fine. I'll take some to go.
So your sauce framboise, mademoiselle,
Oh, thank you.
and your receipt. Please come again.
We will.
Thanks, dinner was wonderful.
He thinks we're crazy.
I'm kidding, he just wants to know what we're gonna do with that sauce. Shall I get your coat?
No, I'll get it. Can I borrow $2? Please.
Mr. Cooper, I'm shocked. It's a serious oversight.